Hello guys, welcome to part 4 and today we're going to Aragatsotn again because we're going to a castle in this one city. Let's go. And also I drew something here. I drew a big picture of Armenia. You can see Mount Ararat, Mount Aragatsotn the other way. And this is like, the mountain, the Yerevan International Airport, and the whole place. Look at this, by the way. Armenia, JK 2025. Okay, now we're going to the car to meet our person, which is right here. Let's go. Okay, here it is. Let's go.
Yes, bro. Good morning.
Yes, bro. Whoa, first. Yes. Okay, wait. Let's go.
Mr. Blogger, start.
Let's go.
Oh, be careful there.
Okay, now we're in the Boskivas Castle, located in Aragatsotn, and we're going to be going here. I just get so much windy, so much. Let's go.
Boskivas Winery. I am your tour guide. My name is Monica. Today we will not only enjoy the architectural marvel here, but also we should move to our wine cellars, get a good quantity of the history and winemaking processes. First of all, I should say that Boskivas Winery is quite old. It was founded in 1932 and it's considered as one of the oldest and still functional wineries in Armenia. During the Soviet Union times, the winery was very famous and successful with its white wine production. Then cooperated with Ararat wineries together to one and even exported to all over the Soviet countries. So it was successful, famous production, but in 1991, when the Soviet Union times collapsed, they abandoned the winery. And it was without any work for some years, but it didn't last for long. So in 1997, the current owner, David Hovanesyan, bought the winery. And after buying the winery, they decided that we should not only be just a producing factory, but also we should have a tourism complex here to boost the tourism in Armenia, and this should be a nice way of showing our Armenian traditions to our foreign guests. So they started to build all of those constructions that you see here. All of them are new, just from this part. The designer of which is David Hovanesyan, who is the older brother. And they also have younger brother, Armen Hovanesyan, who works with metallic details, woody details, making the winery a much more interesting place to visit. As the buildings here are new, now let us see what we have and what function they do so we can use it. We have two tall buildings, and I'm sure once you enter to the winery, you immediately notice them with a castle view, with a beautiful design. One of the buildings should be a concert hall, which is not ready yet. But the other building is ready and it's working. This is our banquet hall where we are doing many banquets like weddings, birthday parties, and so on. This is multifunctional, beautiful building where we organize different ceremonies like wedding ceremonies, great blessing day that we have in Armenia every year, many master classes, and also we have handicraft classes for children that we have here in this winery. On this side, this one is our long-awaited souvenir show. Also, it's our exhibit. So once leaving the winery, our guests can enjoy that handmade things, the glasses, cups, and jewelry. The other rooms are our wine tasting room, where usually we do a wine dedication. So now we should move to our cellars. By the way, here we have a wine shop where we sell all our brand wines. Pay attention to the carvings, where you can see such beautiful ornaments on them. The carvings are done by older brother David Hovanesyan with help of Armen Hovanesyan. So together they made the winery much more beautiful place to visit. Now let us see our laboratory, which also can be beautiful. So besides, is also the most important part in this winery, without which we couldn't imagine any professional winemaking. And this great building, which is like a fairy tale, is our only building preserved from Soviet Union times. But it was without any design on it, without those towers. Then we added them just to be fit with all other buildings. But still, the cellars are here now. We are going down to our wine cellar. But I should ask you to be careful and watch your steps, so we should
Careful, son.
down.
Okay.
This is the winery which leads down here.
Slowly, please. Hold the rail.
Here is the inside. This is what it looks like.
Now you are smelling wine here, of course. Please close the door. Now this is our first cellar. This cellar since 1930s, thinking that wine cellar should not be modern but functional, and in this way we kept this old winemaking spirit here. Besides, the functionality is coming due to the walls, which are half under the ground, and during the years mixing with the ground, and are giving 85% humidity and the same temperature all year round. Yes, and as about this wall, which is another piece of art of the front of us, is the work of
Here's more wine here.
So, on both sides, you can see kings holding wine in their hands, symbolizing the hospitality ceremony, and in the middle of that is our logo. Those two phoenixes choose the symbol of Renaissance. And why we choose Renaissance as a symbol for us, as after Soviet Union times, was because winery started to work with another aim, philosophical style. And the most important aim was to show the world the pure Armenian winemaking traditions with the help of our production. For that, we started to use only Armenian oak barrels, working with Armenian invented fruit varieties, all Armenian jars that we call Ararat, and also giving reversion to even those techniques. And all of this will culminate with modern winemaking, putting each bottle not only maximal quality, but also telling our backstory and the rich heritage in winemaking. So we also export to like 85% of our production is for exporting. We export different countries like Asian countries, European countries, America, Russia, even Brazil and Australia. And we every year extend our maps. And exporting more and more countries. Now we have very diverse production. We produce 22 types of wine, in which we have both red and white wine, rosé, even orange wine, we have sweet liqueur wines, and wine, which is our pomegranate wine. So it's about the bottles. All of them are full, and the wines in them are passing through here. I can say that this is the most romantic and interesting phase for wines. When every month they are getting richer and richer with different tastes and aromas. I can say that with only one simple step, we moved to another era. As the first cellar was the old one with its old spirit, this one is one of our modern cellars with its modern tanks. Where in upstairs is our bottling line, so those sounds are from upstairs. If in upstairs it's the bottling, it means that this is the last stage for the wines to pass.
What's this one? The grape juice?
So we use such containers for both processes, for fermentation, but this is the cellar of storing. I mean that we can do both storage process and also fermentation. This is the cellar of our wine storage. Like all the wines, no matter the age or young, white or red, they all should come one place before bottling. This is the place, our warehouse, I can say, when all are coming before bottling. We balance them, stabilize, filter. As about the containers, we got them from Bulgaria. They're quite multifunctional. As yes, stainless steels and big ones have 15 tons volume, in which we should fill exactly 15 tons. Otherwise, we can fill less. The one will be oxidized. As for the small ones, we can fill as much wine in them as we have. And with the help of the locking cloth, we can firmly close the container, not to see any oxygen. Now we can move and see such bottles on which we have pictures, not ordinary labels, but with pictures of famous Armenians. You can see also Hovanesyan brothers, David Hovanesyan, the owner of the winery, Gagik, older brother, his wife Yelena Gyodagyan, talented artist. She's also the general animator of American Simpsons. And Armen Hovanesyan, yes, younger brother who works with Mikel. Now we are coming to see his works here. Meeting Armen Hovanesyan's
They're
works.
still alive?
Yes,
The
of course, they are
Hovanesyan
young.
brothers,
Like, as you
yeah.
see
Yeah.
them, they are just in now. And you can see old boxes made by Armen Hovanesyan. On them, you can see wines. So again, you can see names of famous Armenians, composers, like musicians, businessmen, people who are famous in our country, and they are very close with our
Sir Stanton's name is Sister
yes,
Papadam.
and he's Armenian.
Yeah, we know.
And he has been here for many times.
Charles Asnobu.
So this is like their this wine is for them. Like,
1 minute,
Yes,
please. Maybe
and
nothing.
in living containers, they put
Their bottles.
They locked it, leaving us as a memory that they have been here and they like us.
also this is consumed. Some of these are consumed or not.
It's okay.
Look at that.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Okay.
Oh, so
And now we
these
are.
there is wine inside?
No, those are decorations.
empty.
Now I
Okay.
explain everything. So now let me explain every detail, how it passed here, how they did it. So please look up and you can find a window. Each room had its own window above. Those rooms were like wells, but if in wells people kept water, here they kept wine. Now imagine we are inside of the wine containers.
So this
Yes, the walls
wall, yeah,
is
yeah,
a
yeah.
container. So they covered the wall with special material to isolate the wine and to prevent the contact with earth and wine. The walls weren't broken in this way, then we broke it to pay weight.
So meaning it will be literally if you fall down from the wall, you will be drowning in wine.
Yes, like one pool. So then we added all of those decorations, but we don't even clean the spider webs and dust here
Just
to make this vintage atmosphere. Old items, old household stuff that now are out of usage, but using it in this way, we give them second chance to work. Many interesting corners that we created especially for you to make the rooms much more interesting. Holland shoes. Here you can see old tools that we have found from the territory of the winery. We think that they use the tools while doing some works. On this wall you can see the evolution of Armenian alphabet from rock paintings till today's alphabet. And again, bottles. Now, if you look up, you can find a window. Each room had its own window, as I said, but we left some windows
Yeah.
open for you to imagine the height and the whole process of pouring here wine and pouring out it. Many bottles that you see are empty, of course, but those that are closed, I mean the locked doors behind them, we keep bottles for aging. Produced after 2004, as the reproduction here started in the mansion here.
When you get the
Well,
bottles here, it will be too expensive.
Yes, of course. Like it's also an experiment by our winemakers to see how long they should be aged, how potential they have. So again, very interesting corner. a manuscript written by Armenians in 13th century,
At least
in
the
which they wrote all
cloud.
possible diseases that the horse can have and the ways of healing it, as we Armenians were one of the first nations breeding horses.
Yes.
The
I
original
heard about
one
that.
is in Modena Daran.
At least the clock is still working.
So here you can see two mythological maps that we attached together, as the meaning and the aim of the maps is the same. In both maps you can see the existence of paradise on earth, and one of the countries neighboring to that is Armenia. Let us look through this map where you can see
That's
the
the
Garden
paradise.
of Eden, rivers, Adam, Eve, and the countries, one of which is Armenia.
Armenia.
Mount Ararat is here. On the Adam map, it's really Armenia taken as a part of Eden, and again, Mount Ararat is here. That's why we are convinced that this is exactly the territory of Armenia.
Armenia.
Yes. And now we should move to our next cellar, discovering much more traditional corners in this winery. Sorry, let me pass.
Is a real skull or just plastic?
It's just fake. Here's everybody. Here is all the wines. And these are the windows.
Part.
These are like the windows. By the way, you cannot see anything. Hey guys, so now going to we're in the village of Garni, and now we're going to the Garni temple and the Church of Zion. Let's go. Okay, now I got some banana shake from there, and I just found another pulpulak here. But it's holding it too, just like what it has. Time to try it. Mmm! Also, right here, they have like a souvenir shop of every places. We have this a big Garni temple. This is the Varnats Cathedral. This is a picture of the Goshavang Monastery, by the way, because I can see the mosque. Right here's a cross. This is a picture of Tatev Monastery. And there are the bracelets, bullets, and like some like these glass balls. Okay, now we're going inside the Garni temple, built in the 1st century, to see the inside. Look at the steps. This is the inside. This is the memorial. There's like a window up there. Wow, so beautiful. Okay, and right beside the cathedral is, right beside the temple is the Church of Saint Zion, which is right here. Alright, now we're going to the Symphony of Stones, which is located at this gorge right here.
Garni Gorge.
Called the Garni Gorge. Let's go. Okay, now we're at this one famous stones that you ever seen in Armenia, which is called the Symphony of Stones, which after the lava in the past, after this lava got turned into basalt, they become like this now, little cracks on it. Wow, so nice. See all the places and all the things. Wow. Symphony of Distance. This is the game. I think this one. Okay guys, now we're going to Ararat province to the Gegard Monastery, built in the 4th century. Let's go. Okay, welcome to the Gegard Monastery, built in the 8th century, and we'll be entering the church right here. Let's go. Okay, now we're going to the stairs.
Echo place inside the cave. There, here.
Right here. And there is a special secret inside, a special secret room inside this cave. Right here. So let's go. Here. This leads to a special monastery inside the cathedral. It's time to enter. Here it is. Come on. Okay.
There you go.
Here's what it looked like on the inside. Here it is. This is the roof. Wow. You see a hole here? Is this where we went to?
In the echo place.
This is an echo. This is an echo place here.
Thinking 5 seconds, you can listen your
This, and this is where the water was.
so soft. It's a really sad cave.
This looked like a shaped monastery, but carved out in the cave. This thing was carved out. What is this in the middle? Wait a minute, this is a place for putting coins. Before there was water here in 2022.
No, water is down.
And
Because we get something.
also, Mama, this is where we put our coins. Did we went here, Papa?
Yeah, 2022.
Papa? Papa? Papa, did you know there was water here, Papa?
Where?
Here, one of these things.
Where's the water now?
They were gone. We already saw them. By the way, look, it's dark. You cannot see. Here's a table. You cannot see. It's dark. It's like a memorial place. Okay, we're now out of here already. And now we're going to the main building. We're going to the main building.
Wait, your parents come.
Okay, now we're going inside the main building. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. You can see the top right there. And this is the place where we light candles. There's so much candles, by the way, because of its history. You need to like light up these things. Lit. lighting up the candles. I'm lighting up the candles for savory. Lit. We're gonna light up here. Okay. Here, light up your candle with me.
Oh.
Now let's go to the main room. Here it is. Okay, this one. And there it is in the second room, which leads to here. Wow. The second room. Now we're going to get some. Okay, now we're going to get some coins right here for some buying.
Wait for it.
I'll put the camera inside it.
Wait.
Alright, here it is, guys. And here is the Gegard Monastery coin.
Gegard, meaning spear. Put it in your pocket. Let's go.
Wow. Okay, now we're going to the bridge, and I found obsidian right here. Here it is. Okay, let's go. Here it is. The bridge. Yes. Wow. This bridge is leading to a different way. It leads to right here. Okay, it leads down here. Until we find something odd. We found stone towers. You can see the here. Wow! 100 stone towers. Look at that. Okay, now we're at the Challenge Arc. Right here. It's shaped like a Japanese arch. and right here. So we'll see the view of Mount Ararat here. But you cannot see it, it's right there.
You can see it's foggy, but it's right, should be there.
Okay, now we're in the Mother of Armenia monument, and right over the middle of this part is a fire, which is right here. Here's the fire. Let's tilt this. Okay guys, thank you for watching.